I did used to want something like that when I was a kid. But
Oh wow. This motherfucker. Well, okay. You know, I was about to listen to music, and then ATM started streaming. Frick, I was about to listen to music, ironically.
he did not say anything.
No, he didn't. Not like usual. I'm gonna have this song stuck in my head now because I keep listening to it on this game. Like, I'm gonna have this song stuck in my freaking head.
Yo, that would be great if they just.
Like, I'm gonna have this song from freaking Linkin Park stuck in my head now. I already told my mom I'm gonna have this song stuck in my head now, probably at some point.
Is that a goat or a sheep? A sheep from.
I'll start in a bit.
Hear
I'm
this.
gonna have this song stuck in my head. I'm gonna have this song stuck in my head.
Jay, hear this.
What?
Bad weather can make extreme challenging.
What?
That's a George Kinich.
Oh my god, that freaking lizard. Also, I can't believe I'm gonna have this song stuck in my head, honestly, freaking heck.
Hear this one.
Okay.
Damn, Major! You want him dead!
That lizard is that freaking lizard woke up and chose violence. That lizard woke up and chose violence.
Yeah, if you ever kill Aiden, Sasuke, I'm pretty sure you're going to hear Major just like, finally this bitch is dead.
I'm telling you, that freaking lizard woke up and chose violence. That
You're
lizard woke
done,
up.
Kanish. You're done, so.
I get a share.
Okay.
What?
I have to blame my mother for getting me to like this group is Linkin Park, and now I'm gonna have this song stuck in my head.
But holy shit, Kenny. Fuck you, partner. Just like
I'm gonna have this is gonna be stuck in my head now.
You guys,
Shanghai.
I'm gonna head off now. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay. See ya.
Alright. Well, now we know. HR, hey Kanish, he wanted Kanish dead.
Yeah, I can tell.
Fucking hell, I heard that shit.
Heard.
I'm gonna have this song completely stuck in my head.
Heard HR Cherry fucking killed Kanish.
That lizard woke up and chose violence. That's what
That dude
happened.
always shows violence.
Exactly.
The motherfucker.
He woke up, chose violence, and decided, you know what, I'm gonna stick choosing violence.
The motherfucker wanted Kanish dead.
And that's why he stays locking clicky.
Like, holy fuck, bro. Calm your ass down.
Alright, we're back.
Don't be stuck in my head now.
But
Anyway.
having upset Sasuke
Having one
tried to
18.
kill Naruto is having Sasuke.
That is in reverse.
Hello everyone, it's ATM Citizen Alicia. Welcome to a live stream of Genshin Impact. We're still in Natlan, and we're gonna do Kinich voice on character. And speaking of Kinich, hey Casey, a long time no see. Welcome to the stream. Call me stranger, Jesus Christ. Alright, before we do that, I'm gonna do some artifacts for this character, Milani, aka Aloha May. Alright, we're gonna bring him in. Alright, let's get in here. I gotta get that weapons artifact, so.
I need to blame my mother for this song getting stuck in my head.
What now?
I know, because she's the one that got me into freaking Linkin Park, and now this song's gonna be stuck in my head. Living song called In the End. It's gonna be stuck in my head now. This one's gonna be stuck in my head. Because I've been listening to that one a lot, and I put that as my freaking lobby music on this freaking game. I was doing a couple matches all with freaking Allie, because me and Allie were gonna do a couple matches. And stuff, and which is ironic, Allie's using Spider-Man, and I'm freaking using Black Cat, which I'm like... I'm just sitting here like, ain't this freaking ironic. And then I got freaking Linkin Park In the End playing in the freaking lobby, and I'm just like, oh my god, this song's gonna be stuck in my head all because of my mother. It's stuck in my head all because of her.
Who fight them and how it go? Who fight them and how it go? What's going on?
You know the never die.
Oh. Alright, who are we facing? Oh.
Let's finish this back.
Solidified.
Gosh dang it! I'm already starting to hum that song, frick! Oh my god.
That's here? Hello?
I have a speed like that.
This is order.
Well.
God dang it, I'm already starting to hum that song, frick's sake. I'm gonna have to blame her for this. It's her frickin' fault about this.
Alright, that's one.
Fault about this, I frickin' heck.
Alright, let's finish this fast. Shine down.
I hope you know, Mother, that this here is completely your fault, Mother. that I have freaking Linkin Park in the end stuck in my head now because of you. You're the one that got me into Linkin Park. No, don't even try to say it's not your fault. Yes, it is your fault. You're the one that got me into the
Woo!
group.
Good
Yes,
shot.
it is your fault.
Okay,
Okay, but who's been playing Linkin Park every time I know her? As you have been. Yes, you have been. Yes, you have.
Yeah, man.
You even have it on one of your playlists on Amazon Music. Yeah, you have it on 2 of your playlists, so I have it stuck in my head because of you. Yeah, and I have it stuck in my head because of you. Yeah, I have it stuck in my head because of you. What? What else? What else are you gonna get? It's freaking stuck in my head. What else are you gonna get stuck in my head? Which one?
Alright, let's finish this fast.
I just know it was the one from it's Black Ops. I know that one. It was one from Black Ops. I know that. Oh my God! There's so many guns going off and everything.
Yahoo!
What is it?
Fire hazard!
There's that. Alright. Let's do... I can sacrifice 2 more.
Alright, let's finish this fast.
Alright. There you go. Nah, not worth.
That didn't count. Time for a light show.
Okay, since you want.
Time for takeoff.
Alright. Like I said, guys, we're just gonna do some getting artifacts, weapon materials. Alright, let's get that out of there. Once we're done with that, we'll do Kinich story. Oh, that hurts. Come on. Alright. There she is, right next to Nilu. Wait, hold on. Nilu. Okay, there you go. So it's just saved Duran. Alright. Alright, thank you, Nilu. Indicating that you saved your hands. There it is. Good. Ooh, we need the tubes. Okay, so we get that. Artifacts is good. And we just need your talent. You need what? I was on Thursday. Wait. 1, 2, 3, and I need 8, 12. So I need 12 over here. Alright. So our weapon's at 60. We just need more too, so we're gonna head over here real quick and then we'll start it off. Perfect. Any questions, guys? By the way, if you've seen the video of oh, for fuck's sake, what are these two doing? And they both muted. Fucking fantastic. Like it is. Anyway. Alright. So, matter of fact, might as well. Give me a minute, guys.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. And I already did my daily, so we're good to go.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Anyone? Once again, people in the motorcycles there. Alright, let me check on... Alright, I'm at 13. 13 of those. Yeah. So I'm 13, so that's good. The coins. Oh. Do we need anything else here? Oh yeah, what am I doing? You ready? Yeah, I'm out. Do this real quick. Well. Right. The tubes, let's see what we can do with the teeth. Oh. Well, we only got one. So I'll probably save it. Just fighting those little guys are really not like... And they're not much of a problem. We're looking for that oak tree, right? There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 6 of those. Wait. We get 12 back? Nope, we get that part. There she is. Talent wise. Okay, so we do have 12. Okay. Oh, we're missing one more. Let's see if we can give it a go. So is that 4? This is that 4. And Sharky, yep, okay, so Let me see something. Okay, so I don't have none of those things yet. So, we're still gonna have to work on that. Alright, so Thursday we'll give that a go. And there goes around. Alright! Let's get to switching. I'm gonna need Toma here. Yeah, we're gonna need Toma.
Where are we headed this time?
You're gonna probably know why we're using him. Anyway. So right now we're using the main cast as usual. I might put actually, we might put Kali here. Yeah, let's back up Kali. Let's put Kali out. Here she is. Kali!
I'll ensure your safety.
Alright. With that being said, let's head to this location. Let's go see Kinich, because Kinich, like I said, that he's expecting us. We're gonna. What the story we know about the battle, the Trial Chronicles is, this one basically needs to perform the ceremony to keep, let's just say, the big Snorlax in check. Let's make sure we got the volume up. Yep, we're good to go. There he is.
Traveler, Paimon.
Kinich! Fancy meeting you here. We've actually been looking for you.
I'll get straight to the point. I hear you accepted a proposal from Elder Trinidad.
Oh, the, Turnfire Knight, you mean. You were still his first choice. It's just... Oh, jeez. It's...
Chill, it's cool. I only mention it because there's something you should know. And I suspect Elder Trinidad hasn't been completely forthcoming with you. His true intention is to resolve the Mountain King problem once and for all.
Once and for all? You mean this'll be the last Turnfire Knight ever?
That's right. He wants to use you to send the Mountain King to the Night Kingdom.
Hello, welcome back.
See? I
okay.
think I'm stuffed.
So in any case, you're bringing Snorlax to the Night Kingdom.
To the Night Kingdom? You mean...
To his death.
Yes.
Whoa, are you serious right now? You shouldn't go blurting out at...
Too blunt? Okay. Alfred. There is potentially a possibility that Elder Trinidad may be hoping that during the course of the ceremony, you kill the Mountain King dead.
But that's ridiculous! He told us the Mountain King is a living symbol of your tribe's glory!
And that glory comes at a price.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. The Mountain King is a living symbol of our glory, but even this glory comes at a price. Ah, yes, and Nana wasn't the first.
Exactly. Is it because of his companion now?
Mm-hmm. She likely won't be the last to lose her life either.
Still, is killing the Mountain King really the only way? It seems so extreme.
So how does he plan to kill him?
The Mountain King is a unique case when it comes to abyssal contamination. It's eaten away at him for so long that it has consumed him entirely, and the damage is irreversible. That evil power has both driven him insane and kept him alive over the centuries. So, to look at it one way, once it's completely purged from his body, the Mountain King will finally be able to rest in peace. In past ceremonies, we've only purged around half of the abyssal power. This was to strike a balance. To keep him alive, but also keep him asleep.
Trinidad didn't say anything about how much power he wanted us to purge, but he did say there were some more details to go over before the ceremony.
Then it sounds like you'll know for sure soon enough.
If he really asks us to kill the Mountain King, what should we do?
It's too late for us to turn back. To back out. I don't think we're a little out of the bit here.
I know this must come as quite a shock, so I suggest you act like you didn't hear anything for now. But would you have time to visit the chief after your meeting with Elder Trinidad? I'd like to make a deal with you.
What kind of deal?
One that comes at a very reasonable price. I'm sure you have plenty of other questions, but we can talk more later.
Okay, very well. Okay, we'll be there.
Good. See you soon.
Alright, Kinich's deal. And I think I know who it is. If it go by the name of a hothead abyss order, I won't be surprised. A fucking moron sometime. Huh? Hello, Yoshi. Yoshi! Trinidad.
Ah, mighty Outlanders, you have returned. Did you have a good rest?
It was, pretty good, yeah.
Glad to hear it. Things are progressing very smoothly on my end. Many of the elders have heard of your heroic deeds, including the chief. They all speak very favorably of you.
Let Nilo feel comfortable. Neo or Robin come comfortable with you.
There are still those who insist that the ceremony should be performed by the bearer of the Molly code. But they're just stuck in the past. We need to move with the times.
Kinich doesn't want to do it anyway.
Exactly. So, now, it's time for us to discuss the finer details of the ceremony. We covered the fire lighting part of the proceedings yesterday. The next part is the purification of the Mountain King.
How does that work?
It's quite simple. You just need to use the sacred flame. We've done it plenty of times before, and it's always very routine. I'm sure you won't have any problems. One point I'd like to stress, though, is that you need to burn away as much of the abyssal energy as you possibly can. The more we dispel, the longer the Mountain King will remain asleep.
Asleep, huh?
Precisely. In previous years, the Flame Bearer has often been unable to dispel a sufficient amount of abyssal energy. That's the only reason why we have to perform the ceremony on a regular basis. But I understand that you have a lot of experience fighting against the Abyss, and you seem to wield the sacred flame quite effortlessly yesterday. With your help, I'm optimistic this time we can dispel all the remaining abyssal energy from the Mountain King's body, freeing us from this ever-looming threat for many years to come.
Traveler?
Got it. Anything else we need to know?
So this doesn't faze you at all, huh? You clearly have a lot of confidence in yourself. If that's all you really need to know, the ceremony's in 3 days. I'll come and fetch you when we're ready. In the meantime, feel free to take a look around our settlement. It would mean a lot to the elders if you got to know some of our people. And if you wouldn't mind helping them out with a few errands here and there, that would be even better.
So now we have extra errands to run? Maybe we should add a little extra...
I'll be sticking around for the next few days. So if you have any questions, you know where to find me.
Well,
Seems like Kinich was right. We should go meet up with him right away.
So this is the extreme sports. Fuck's sake. Yoshi! Alright, let's see what these guys have to say.
Huh, you're here.
Kinich, Elder Trinidad said that...
I can tell. It's written on your faces.
Is that the Traveler in Paimon? Forgive me for not being there to welcome you on your arrival. That should have been my duty as chief.
Hello, Chief Waina.
I only heard the news from Trinidad yesterday, so I asked Kinich to invite you over for a quick chat.
It's our pleasure.
I believe Kinich has already filled you in, so I'll get straight to the point. Firstly, I fully endorse your appointment as flame bearers for the upcoming Turnfire Night. However, I would like to request that you take steps to ensure the Mountain King's safety. Every child of our tribe grows up hearing the tales of our heroes, from Yupanqui the Firebringer to Burkina and the Mountain King who fought against the Abyss. This is our history and our heritage, the source of our pride and the center of our faith. To kill the Mountain King would be to destroy our spirit. I would never be able to face our ancestors in the Night Kingdom. Nanet's death was a great tragedy, and I do not blame Trinidad for the actions he has taken. Nevertheless, I cannot allow any harm to come to the Mountain King. The very roots of our identity are at stake. My honored guests, please give this matter your serious consideration.
There's no situation that will satisfy both sides.
Perhaps there is. But despite all our attempts to contain the situation over the years, we've not found it. Right now, I should like to hear where you stand on this matter.
I'd rather not kill this thing. I mean, there is another option around. You know what? I decided.
Though I sense that your mind is not yet made up, I'm still comforted by your words. There are 3 days left before the ceremony. I hope they will bring you clarity.
So, Kinich, earlier you were saying that...
Let's walk and talk. I'll show you around the tribe.
That works too. Paimon needs to get some air after this.
I understand both chiefs. The chief's choice. They both feel like they don't want to kill him.
Kinich, Paimon finally understands why you turned Trinidad down. You knew what he was planning, didn't you? That's why you didn't want to be the flame bearer this time, because it's a double-edged sword.
Double-edged sword is right. But my response wasn't merely an excuse. To solve this exceptional problem, an exceptional price must be paid.
Are you saying you have a plan?
I'm working on it.
Really? Well, come on then, let's hear it!
In a moment. Didn't you have a question you were about to ask me?
Oh yeah. What was it again? Oh, right! We need to talk about how he's completely unhinged.
That's a point where he is today.
I agree that he has a problem. He needs disciplining, so I hired him a teacher.
You got him a teacher? Oh, Paimon would love to see him get scolded for... Anyway, moving on. When we ran into a how, he said you two were investigating some Abyss thing together. Is that related to the whole Mountain King situation?
Yes, that's the angle I've been working on. I'm a Saurian hunter, but I occasionally hunt the Abyss too. One time I was pursuing some purple demonic dogs when I accidentally entered a hidden space. I did some research after the fact. Apparently they're known as beastly rifts, and there are many of them of all different sizes. That's where those purple dogs were coming from.
Electro rift hounds.
So, if we can locate one of these beastly rifts, clear the monsters out, and move the Mountain King inside, he'd be able to continue living, but without posing a threat to the tribe.
Whoa, that sounds kinda crazy. Would it really work?
It's not without its risks, of course. There's a lot of unknowns in the equation. For instance, for all we know, a prolonged period inside the rift could make the Mountain King's condition worse. Still, we desperately need something like this, even just as a temporary measure. You've seen the conflict the issue is causing in our tribe for yourselves, and believe me, it's been a long time coming. The chief is adamant about keeping the Mountain King alive, whatever happens.
Paimon can understand. It's less about the Mountain King and more about preserving your culture and heritage.
Yes, but on the flip side, you've got people like Elder Trinidad, who is more concerned about protecting the people he cares about now and into the future. And he has every right to take that view. It's one thing to try and preserve the last remnants of a glorious past, but making your kin pay the price for it? No one can seriously tell them that's a fair trade.
You're right. There's no easy answers here. Let's leave that to one side for a moment and assume we go with your plan. How do you actually intend to find one of these beastly rifts? Because at least in our experience, the dogs open the rifts when they want to attack us, not the other way around.
I think I know a way.
You really got this.
Any better ideas?
Right.
Not at the moment, but it just feels like using the power of the Abyss for our own ends isn't gonna end well. After all, the Abyss is what turned the Mountain King into a monster in the first place. People are gonna think you've lost your marbles.
If it doesn't end well, then that's the price we pay. Everything in the world comes at a price. Even when Yupanqui, the Firebringer, stole the Turnfire, it cost him dearly.
Yupanqui. Okay, we got the name. Good. So now we got the name of the we got the name of the of one of the person. Yupanqui, the firebender who stole the Turnfire. Okay.
The Mountain King's erratic outbursts have brought tensions within the tribe to a boiling point. Unless this gets resolved quickly, everyone will be stuck in a stalemate.
Alright, so what's this deal you wanted to make with us? We're hardly experts on exploiting abyssal power.
All I need you to do is keep people away from me. I'm getting harassed on a daily basis by people trying to convince me to be the Flame Bearer. I can't afford to waste all my energy dealing with them. If you help me out, there'll be a gift for you in return.
Ooh, what kind of gift?
Something well worth your while, I'd say.
Okay, how we keep...
Just keep doing what you've been doing. Integrate yourself with the tribespeople, so everyone comes to terms with the fact that we have a new Flame Bearer. That way, I won't have an endless stream of people coming to beg me to join the ceremony, and I can focus on finding a way to summon the beastly rift. Then, when the day of the ceremony comes, we'll move the Mountain King into his new home.
Still sounds pretty crazy. Even for a daredevil like you, that's dangerous. And even if it works, what if neither Chief Lina nor Elder Trinidad are happy with it? Have you thought about what you'd do then?
At least the two of them would finally be on the same side of the issue, leaving only me on the opposing side. The tribe needs leaders like them far more than a Saurian hunter for hire like me.
Either way, sounds like there's no more in this for you.
Can I take that to mean that we have a deal?
We'll give it a try.
For sure. And who knows? Maybe we'll come up with an even better solution to all of this in the next couple of days.
Great. Well, for the next couple of days, please spend some time among the tribe and lend a hand wherever you can. I'm sure everyone will be swept off their feet when they meet our new Flame Bearer. Good luck to us both.
Right. At least Kinich, I can deal. Kinich is the one Kinich I have no problem with. It's just his stupid lizard. I mean, if I was switched to Naruto voice actor, it would have been... I was like, Naruto, if you don't shut up, you're the next one I'm gonna end up strangling you to death. I know Naruto's saying, what did I do? Anyway. Hey, Yoshi. I love those little guys. There's two things I named certain things. I haven't named the shark ones yet because, you know, just they're very normal. I already have one of them named Sandshroom, and every time I see those little ones, I just call them Yoshis. But they are Yoshis. They just stick their tongue out. And they do the spit thing too, so. Alright! So let's start with 8 o'clock. That's the indication. So our goal here is to let's move into blending the Brave Barrel. Oh fuck, whatever. Our goal now is to help Kinich to find a trying to find a Rift Hound portal, whatever you want to call them shits, or Beast Rift, where the purple hounds, the perfect hounds, basically known as Electro Rift Hounds, will be in at. Whatever, let's leave it at that. Let's hit 8 o'clock, we'll start.
Okay, task for the day. Meet the tribespeople and take some heat off of Kenich's back.
So let's see what's going on with people who... Speaking of Kinich, where is he?
Oni, how can you call the Mountain King a monster?
Because he hurt a lot of people. And look what happened to Nana.
But it wasn't on purpose. The Mountain King is sick, that's all.
That's true. But the fact remains that he's now a threat to all of us.
How can you be so harsh to someone who's sick?
Toba, Kuni, what's wrong?
Kuni's saying nasty things about the Mountain King. It's not right. He's our...
Once upon a time, maybe. But not anymore.
Hey now, let's not fight. Aren't you best friends?
Yesterday.
Toba? Fine. As of today, our friend... Oh, come on, cut it out, you two. We have some great news to tell. The Traveler is gonna be the flame bearer for the next Turnfire night. He's gonna do a beautiful ceremony and cure the Mountain King's illness for good.
What? Really?
Of course. I'm expecting a lot. I expect at this. That's where this stuff.
So that's what my dad wanted to talk to you about? To be fair, from what we saw the other day, you are pretty good at climbing cliffs. Probably just as good as Kinich.
Wait, speaking of Kinich, where even is that guy?
Oh yeah, good question. Is he not coming to the ceremony anymore? We can get him to come, but if he catches you two fighting again, he won't be happy. He'll be sure to give you both a piece of his mind.
No, we can't let that happen. I've never even spoken to him before. I can't afford to make such a bad first impression.
I didn't mean to argue with Toba. All I said was that the Mountain King has done some pretty bad things. He was the one who turned it into a fight.
You two clearly care about each other. The Mountain King can't change that.
Yeah, if you weren't friends, there's no way Toba would have come to look for the baby Saurians with you. All right. Well, because it's the Traveler and Paimon and Kinich, Dad just really misses Nana. And I was really upset that she's gone, too.
Huh? Oh. I shouldn't have spoken to you the way I...
That's more like it. Now you're best friends again. Guess so. Toba, if I ever say something, I'd better go buy some colored cloth for my dad now. He needs it for Turnfire night. Let's play again some other time. See you, Toba. See you, Traveler and Paimon.
Okay. I'll head home as well then. See you next time.
Okay, take care, you two. Even though they said they're sorry, it looks like their friendship isn't as strong as it was before.
Times really are changing.
Let's just hope we can solve this once and for all. Come on, let's move on.
Fair enough. When you have this... Oh, wow.
Huh? What's going on over there? Let's take a look.
Mm-hmm.
Hey there! What's happening here?
A rehearsal for the Turnfire Night dance.
Ooh, there's a dance involved? Paimon wants to learn too!
You don't know it? Ah, I guess you're not from these parts, huh? It's rare to see a new face around the tribe these days. I thought everyone would be keeping away.
Why do you say that?
Because of the Turnfire Night, of course. The Mountain King could wake up at any time. That's why we're holding an emergency ceremony. This isn't one of those fun and games festivals. For outsiders, it might even be a little dangerous.
Well, did you know that the Flame Bearer this...
Oh, I did hear about that. It's a first for sure. I would have loved to meet them in person.
Now you have. Oh, yeah. Give me a minute, guys.
What? Oh, it's you? Man, oh man. Well, this is a nice surprise. It's funny. I was just thinking that I'll probably miss out on meeting the new Flame Bearer since I'm not taking part this time around. Then suddenly, there you are. Must be my lucky day.
You're not taking part in the Turnfire Night? How come? You're not an outsider too, are you?
You must be joking. Watch this. Not bad, right? Yeah, I'm considered one of the better-looking guys who dances beneath the pillars of the sacred flame. Been doing it a few years. Always gets the ladies out to watch.
Next.
Oh, very impressive. So why'd you quit?
Well, I feel like the whole Mountain King situation is getting more and more precarious. It's just not safe here anymore. One of our elders' Saurian companions even lost her life not long ago. The question is, what are we going to do about this in the long term? But our leaders don't have any answers for us. They're probably too busy fighting about it amongst themselves. The way things are going, it's only a matter of time before it gets violent. So I figured, you know what? Now's as good a time as any to get away for a little while. Go do some exploring.
You look a little disappointed.
Disappointed? Nah. It's a great opportunity to go see the world. As every male scion of the canopy knows, wherever you are and wherever you go, the only way is forwards. We take pride in that. I won't forget my roots.
Fair enough. So what's your plan for the next step?
I managed to get in touch with the Saurian Relics Association. They gave me a simple test. Find a decent quality relic, and they'll make me a member.
What's the Saurian Relics Association?
You've never heard of it? It's a group of amateur history enthusiasts who do research on the ancient Saurian era. They're all about collecting relics and remnants from that age. Speaking of which, the guy who was Flamebearer before you, I've heard that his Saurian buddy comes from that time.
A how? A how's a relic from an ancient Saurian civilization?
Oh, yeah, him. So you know those two already, huh? Then do you know how they met? It was deep inside some mysterious ruin, and they signed a contract there. The association folks say that the kind of contract usually comes with a huge hidden cost.
Really? That sounds ominous.
Who knows? But if it's true, Kinich can probably handle it. He knows what he's doing with weighing up contracts and costs and stuff. I doubt he'd make a contract that doesn't benefit him. Strangely enough, I actually happened upon a strange mural a while back, and it looked to me like it was depicting a Saurian and a human involved in some kind of Saurian-era contract ritual.
Oh, does that count as a relic then?
You bet it does. I was all ready to go take a picture of it and use it as my entry ticket to the association. But after all the abyssal activity recently, I heard that area's been overrun by monsters. The best laid plans, huh? I'll just have to wait and see if things improve. Or... you look like you know your way around a fight. I don't suppose there's any chance you'd be able to help?
If all you need to get is a picture, that should be pretty achievable, right? The Traveler deals with monsters all the time. It's a piece of cake.
Wait, you're seriously gonna help me out?
Come on, it's no big deal. Compared to some of the things we've been roped into before, this is nothing.
Pyro Archon above. You two have hearts of gold, you know that? You're the kind of people who could dive into the Turnfire deep in the bowels of the Night Kingdom, and it wouldn't burn a single hair off your head.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Of course it is. All right, come with me. I'll show you the way.
Very well. All right. This one is not a problem. He wants to know where... So all we need now is to find out where he can get the, Okay, somewhere near that location. At this point, you're gonna need Yoshi for this one. But that's actually a good part, because you're gonna need something for him. So, just a recap for everyone. We found out who was this person and why he stole the flames. But, like, we know who the person is who stole the flame. But the main mystery is why. That's the biggest main mystery, is why. Why he did it. Oh, this looks familiar. Uh-oh.
There it is. It's inside these ruins. As you can see, the place is crawling with monsters.
Red hounds.
Right, stay back and take cover, Tiago. This could get dangerous. We'll take care of them.
Great minds think alike. I'm not about to cramp your style.
Okay. Rift hounds. Not surprised when it comes to them. So, which fucks are you gonna be stupid enough? Mind you, Rift Hound does these crazy things.
Go, go, Barricade!
Let me bring Barricade in. Okay. Hang in there, little. Ooh, I forgot about these things. Oh, right.
I got you covered.
Hi! Just like we rehearsed. Let it rain.
Thunderclap! Here's Becca!
Hey, get her! No escape! Go! Yeah.
Fire it up! Don't get too close! Supporting fire! Lightning flash! Take this!
They're brutal, but we got them.
Whew. That should be the last of them. It's a good thing Tiago had the sense to stay in his hiding place, or things could have gotten really hairy for him.
Huh?
Hey, look! That's gotta be it, right? Definitely looks like a mural.
It's a little on the small side.
True. Now that you mention it, most ancient murals take up a whole huge wall. This looks more like someone with a paintbrush got bored and started doodling. It does match the story he told us, though. There's a Saurian and a human. So, is that supposed to be what an ancient contract ritual looked like? Whatever. We're not here to decipher it. Just photograph it.
Jesus Christ, Paimon. Alright. Let me get everyone healed up. Kale! Good job, Kale. And Kitoma, you're still gonna keep using you because, we have a simple task for you. Let's give a good angle. Hope the guy get it.
That's a wrap. Let's take it back to Tiago.
Tiago. Sound like Diego. Looks like Riff House really showing up.
You've been robbed? Oh, Ponche. And I thought my luck was bad.
Oh, I put blood, sweat, and tears into that, and now I've got nothing to show for it. Some gap-toothed goon stole it from me.
Tiago, is this the picture you were looking for?
Let me take a look. Yep, that's the one. Pyro Archon above, you two are superhumans. Hey, Ponche, come and say hi to these guys. They're gonna be the new flame bearers, and they're tough as nails.
Wait, are you the Traveler and Paimon?
Huh? You already know each other?
I don't...
My nephew Toba's been telling everyone about you. He says you're crazy strong, super friendly, that you helped him out, and that you're gonna be our flame bearer.
Oh, so you're Toba's uncle. Great to meet you, sir. Sounds like we managed to make a bit of a name for ourselves.
Toba's not wrong, my friend. These two are honestly some of the nicest, most genuine people I've ever met. Everyone speaks incredibly highly of them. Seriously, if you're comfortable telling them about what happened, I guarantee you they'll sort it out in no time.
Really? All I want is to get the fruits of my labor back.
Allow me to explain. Ponche is a well-known scholar within our tribe, author of the widely acclaimed book, Yupanqui's Turnfire. Unfortunately,
Yupanqui, okay.
The book was stolen by a treasure hoarder a few hours ago.
I spent years of my life researching that book. I visited every last ruin, interviewed every descendant of every hero in our history. On the word Malipo alone, I covered at least 5 different interpretations of the meaning based on accounts from different villages.
It was an unparalleled masterpiece.
And now it's all gone. That little goon ambushed me during my morning walk. He snatched all of my belongings, including my entire manuscript.
That book was everything to him. It's like they robbed him of his soul when they took it. Look at him.
Dear honored guests of our clan, I am but a helpless old student. If only for Toba and Tiago's sake, please help me. I beg of you.
Where were you was ambushed?
See what I mean, Ponche? Now you've run into these two, your luck's about to change. Big time.
I don't know if he's still there, but come on. I'll take you.
Alright, let's go. Okay. Got this one. So according to him, he got ambushed by a bunch of treasure hoarders. Oh, great. One treasure hoarder won't be an issue, but another one? We getting treasure hoarder left or right in every region we go. I guess they're desperate for money regardless. And never do. And welcome back, Jay. Oh, I think I died.
Hey! You...
What do you want now, you old bum? God, you're a waste of space. Prepare to get shoved butt first into a tree hollow.
Just a whole freaking festival.
There you try it too.
Oh, what's this? Brought a little eat dirt, suckers!
Oh boy. You really think that's...
Stop, please! All the warriors, heroes, gods, and kings, I can't run any longer. Please, I don't have your stuff anymore. Have mercy.
Oh, yeah? Well, where is it then?
I threw it away.
You threw it away?
The old bum's bag didn't have a single mora in it. Just a tatty old... All that time lying in wait was for nothing.
Is that really the truth? Okay, then. Where did you throw it away?
The same place you found me. Look, I swear on the Pyro Archon it's the truth. May all my worldly possessions be turned to ash by Turnfire if I'm lying.
Okay, that's a pretty strong oath. What do we do now? It sounds like he's telling the truth.
Let's go back and check where we see if there's in.
Right. Let's hope nobody gets to the book before we do.
Understood. Next time I see you, motherfucker, I will crack your head. If you lie, you're burning to ash. And trust me, it's not going by.
Although the Turnfire is a heroic symbol in Hoyt's
Oh my
it
God!
always comes
I
with the
knew
more
it.
ominous implication of eventual tragedy.
I'm gonna kill this damn fucking
This
moron.
holds true for all bearers of this
Sank-
ancient name in
Sankai.
recorded history. Each one of them died of non-natural causes, as if the specter of the Turnfire was always lurking in the background.
In other words, for people who don't know who's Sankai, this is the same moron we encounter in Economia. The same hot-head fucktard that burned every evidence in Economia. And on top of it all, he's one among other abyss orders that are not following the one path.
This appears to suggest the existence of some higher power that is always watching the name-bearer, examining their actions, and eventually demanding payment in return. None can escape this payment, unless, perhaps, they could honestly swear by Turnfire to never make a single mistake in their entire life. You Punky's Turnfire. What an incredible work on ancient name philology. I can't believe it was just lying there for me to take. Let me see, the author is Hanche. Nice. A gentleman and a scholar.
Silence, book muncher. The great Kahula will suffer your droning voice no longer.
Oh, fucking hell. Shut the fuck up. Can you shut up for 1 minute and then just... Well, once again, for people who don't know who he is, he's the most annoying lizard to deal with.
Oh, yeah, the freaking...
Oh, how?
Pipsqueak.
Yeah, how?
Pipsqueak.
Hey, you call him Pipsqueak, he's just a little...
Yeah, because he is a pipsqueak. I mean, if you look at the size of him, he's a freaking pipsqueak.
True?
Do you truly find no joy at all in perusing such rich historical
It
records?
would only freaking tickle him how much of a freaking pipsqueak he is.
Joy? What joy is there in this pointless drivel?
Your brain is more pointless than your fucking words.
Well,
he's all
it makes a
bark and no
pretty
bite.
shocking prediction. Every bearer of the ancient name Malipo eventually meets a grisly end. Maybe that's the price you pay for the name that means price?
What? You're saying Kinich will die a violent death? So I'll finally get to take over his body?
Why did I just see somebody...
There's time that man needs to clear out his head.
When will that glorious day arrive? The great Kahula demands to know!
Oh God. This thing don't shut up. I'm gonna crush this thing myself.
Oh man, little pipsqueak. Somebody give me a reason to not smack this pipsqueak in the next week.
saw him talking.
Wow, you are just irredeemable, aren't you? An agent of chaos down to the core. You make us Abyss Order folks look like saints in comparison.
Damn! That was harsh. Save. He said, quote. You're not the only one. Hey, buddy. I have to say that, guys, because
I'm making freaking end up like
Silence,
15
maggot!
rockets.
To presume that anyone compares your kind with the great Kahula is sheer vanity. And if that day ever comes, oh, your doom will soon follow.
shut up, how you dumb fucking moron.
Oi,
You don't need to
Kisley,
lecture
do me a favor.
about Doomsday. Here's what I know,
it's like
based
they
on
say.
countless historical texts. All civilizations will be reduced to rubble by the passage of time. From ancient kingdoms to heavenly thrones to worlds beyond, there are no exceptions. But from the ruins of every civilization, the dust will rise and never settle, thus transcending the confines of time. That dust is what we call a civilization's spirit. And you, great Kahula How, are one such speck of dust from a bygone age. I've paid dearly for the chance to observe you up close. Now, let me take a good look at you. We'll see whether any memories of that age still remain inside you.
Okay, so that's the intel we okay.
Does that mean all of my hard...
You gotta stay positive, Ponche. You might have lost the book, but the brains behind it are still intact. Surely you remember the main points at least?
The whole reason I worked so hard to get it finished before the Turnfire night is because I hoped that maybe it might help us find a way through these trying times. But now...
You mean you solved the Mountain King problem?
Well, not exactly. But I thought my research might at least be a starting point.
Oh, really? So what did you find out in your research?
I think the key to all of this lies in the power of Malipo.
Ponche, you know as well as anyone that ancient names don't hold any real power. Symbolic power doesn't count.
You're right, but Malipo may be a special case. Given that it first arose in the era of the first Pyro Archon, it might contain remnants of Shibalonke's power.
Okay, yup, we hear his name, Shimalonke.
Yeah, I remember that story. My grandpa told it to me when I was a little kid. Maybe you're the special case. Most kids stop believing in that stuff by your age.
I'm not talking about childhood superstitions here. There is evidence.
Like what?
Like the fact that the Mountain King is still alive. Everyone attributes that to the power of the Abyss. But there's more to it than that. The key factor is that Burkina summoned the power of Malipo at the cost of his own life. If you don't believe me, then answer me this. How many other creatures can you think of who lived longer, not shorter, after being contaminated by the Abyss?
Good point.
Traveler, different situation but similar idea. Doesn't this remind you of the hilly...
Shh. Good point, but shh.
So, I came to the conclusion that Malipo must refer to some mysterious ritual involving a tit-for-tat exchange. It began with the first Pyro Archon, fell with the Grand Alliance, then was buried in the Night Kingdom. And now, it awaits the call of its new bearer.
Hey. Sorry to interrupt, Ponche, but you seem to be getting a...
I'm sorry. I was originally planning on presenting my findings to Kinich. I'd hoped he would be attending the upcoming ceremony.
Sounds to me like you dreamed up one fanciful theory to support another.
Kinich, what are you doing here?
I more or less finished what I was doing, so I came to have a quick catch-up. Now a good time?
Kinich! I'm onto something. I haven't worked out all the details, but you have to attend the...
So Mr. Ponche here has done a lot of research on the history of the Turnfire, and thinks he might have found a way for you to solve the problem.
I'll be there, Ponche. Let's go.
Looks like Kinich has found a way to get it. But it's not going to be different.
Here will do.
Have you found any way to summon those beasts?
Yeah. I'd like your help giving it a trial run tomorrow. If that works, we have our plan come Turnfire night.
Sounds like you're not considering Ponche's idea.
You heard him. He hasn't worked out the details yet. We need a more practical solution with concrete steps to follow.
Yet? Are you saying you think he might actually be onto something?
I think it's possible, based on something I know about the war 500 years ago.
Yup.
Burkina didn't fall to the abyss. He was killed by the Mountain King in an episode of madness. In his final moments, Burkina made the fateful decision to not fight back, and instead pass his blood and power on to the Mountain King. Maybe he thought the Mountain King was stronger than him, and more valuable to the tribe. Or maybe it was just out of loyalty to his friend. Either way, I can believe the Turnfire was involved. Whether you think his sacrifice triggered it, or his fate was sealed from the moment he took the Malipo name, it makes sense to me.
How can you drop these truth bombs with such a streak?
This is what I've gleaned from my many interactions with the Mountain King. His mind is so disordered. It took some time to piece it all together. The story Elder Trinidad told you was the more palatable version of events. The truth is even darker. The Mountain King's mind isn't just disordered. He is suffering and feels great shame. I believe he wants to be put out of his misery.
What? Then what should we do? Should we grant him his wish?
Of course not. We should help him move to a new home.
So your goal hasn't changed?
It's the only practical solution.
Very
the Mountain
well.
King is a hero to my tribe. An object of worship, even. Ending his life would be like desecrating a statue. Still, he's been the cause of multiple disasters, and we can't afford to have any more.
Ugh. Practical solutions hurt Paimon's brain. Can we follow our hearts next time?
Then let's break for the day. I've already found a suitable venue for tomorrow.
Fair enough. Okay. I can see why. Moving him to another place, I think it is the best solution. But if it does backfire, he has to make a then he has to make a quick decision. Let's just hope this is not the one of them. It's like you really don't want to kill your own companion, and I can understand. I can understand the first person who's turned fire. Naughty Poe, the first Naughty Poe, I can understand his reason, because he doesn't want to kill him. He's been with him for many years. He's been with the Mountain King for many years. I think that statue is basically the first Malipo, and the Snorlax, or the first Mountain King, is the one who's jumped over. Hello, Ma.
You're here. Very punctual.
Oh, so the gruesome twosome come crawling back. Here to make amends after the gross irreverence you displayed last time? Very well. The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula shall grant you the audience that you seek. Now, pucker up and kiss our feet.
Can't we shut him up?
Kinich, didn't you say you found him a teacher? He's just as out of control as ever!
Hey! No one gets to discipline the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula. No one!
Can someone shut this thing up before I crush him myself? Ugh! Save.
You can always punch him like a football if you want. Like straight up punch him like a
This is
football.
fucking crazy. When you say that, makes me laugh. Why?
Hey, I'm just saying, you said about doing something to him, I can always just grab him by the tail, punch him like a football, and get him the frick out of here.
How do you put up with this behavior?
Maybe because I've never had a gentle-natured companion like Paimon to compare against.
Fair enough.
Is that a compliment?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Save. Yes, Paimon. To answer your question, Paimon, yes, that was a compliment. You're more calm collected when it comes to stealing your food.
Paimon instead of that pipsqueak.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see what I'm missing out on now.
Because, oh my god, if we had that pipsqueak, I would have straight up murdered him by now.
We could drown this measly flying ant in one droplet of spit. How dare you compare her to the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula?
You ain't no Dragon Lord, you dumb fucking moron!
I will punt you. Okay. You are the Dragon Lord of getting punted. How about that? How many people Dragon Lord of getting punted?
I can't stay. I can see what made. Like, the voice actors do it.
Hey, stranger, LOL.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Punt this pipsqueak. I'm gonna punt this pipsqueak.
I'm about to lose. I'm about to go insane in a few.
I'm about to punt this pipsqueak.
Let me let my phone charge. The great
cool. What I could do, I could ask Trish to borrow one of the freaking things.
I wish Amanda has her computer work, so she can just do like everyone use a gamer bat and smack him with it.
I wish Allie's computer worked too, because Allie would love to do it. Allie would love to do it.
All right, let's hear more.
Gosh, she'd love to do it.
Let's hear more.
Oh, just wait till I possess your dead body. I will commit heinous atrocities, tear down your legacy, destroy your reputation, wreak havoc on your...
Traveler, Paimon, let's get down to business. Once we've opened the beastly rift, you're welcome to toss a how in there for a couple of days.
With pleasure. You don't need to ask twice.
Yes! Punch him in! Do it! Punch him in there!
Save. This is not like...
Do it!
We're going to hell. We're going to hell. We're going to hell.
Just Sparta kick him into the place.
We're going to hell.
I got my hands on this device in a tray. It's meant as bait, but it'll also stabilize the abyssal energy.
Fair enough.
The Rift Towns will tear through space to get to this. Once they're here, we take them out and claim the rift for ourselves.
How you gonna handle this?
You'll find out soon enough. First, let's try this out.
Fair enough.
Oh man, that was music to my ears.
Like, let's get rid of this fucktard before.
Yes. Punch
They'll tear you to
him into
pieces
the
given half
portal,
the chance,
punch him
so
in
be
there.
careful.
Sparta kick him in there. I don't care what.
Hey,
you
Toma!
do, just get him in there.
Can I lend your hand?
Not lend. Oh, let's get my head now. This is not lend.
Come on, buddy.
Fire it up!
Oh yeah, that's right.
I would pay good money to see that. I'd love to see that. I would pay good money to see someone Sparta kick him into a portal. Oh my god, that'd be funny. I'd love to see that. Straight up Sparta kick him in there.
I got you covered! I got him cornered!
Like I said, him and Toma works together very well.
I like how it does a little countdown of the 3, 2, 1. I love the little countdown it does. It's like it would be in like one of those video games that do that.
Like I said, yeah. I'm gonna say this right now.
Are there even bigger ones on the way?
Get ready. Oh, of course.
You see,
What up,
Kinich?
Kuzo? I
I'm
am here with Sinjad.
In fact, I'd say I under-promised and over-delivered. Nifty little gizmo, isn't it?
I take it this is your true form?
Now that our deal is complete, it's time to start the next phase of our relationship. I made a promise to the great Kahula How, and now I'm here to seize your body for his use. Cliché, I know. The hero's trusted partner sells him out to the abyss in a shocking act of betrayal. Cue bad guy speech and drawn-out death sequence.
Huh? Angel?
Huh? Huh? What are you two doing here?
Mr.
Kinich, this is not what we agreed on.
Traveler, this is the gift I got you. I know you're looking for intel on the Abyss Order, so I thought he might be of use to you. But it looks like you've already met.
Yeah, we met.
Yikes. Frosty reception. Gotta say, I kinda pictured this moment going a little differently. Tears of joy welling up in your eyes.
Can you not?
Ridiculous. Sounds like you've been reading too many romance novels.
There we have it. Change is inevitable and nothing lasts forever. What a pity. Well then, time for you to meet the new me. This time, please call me Sanka.
Sanka! Aha! So you're a glasses guy! You tricked Huni and Toba into telling you a bunch of stories!
What's your real name?
What does it matter? A name is a superficial label. It's what's deep down inside that counts. And I've shown you the deepest parts of me.
You mean the parts?
That would explain a lot. Why else would you show up here and start acting like a wise guy? You looking for a fight?
I'll pass.
Masochistic?
I do rather.
Yeah.
As I said,
What did you become like darkness?
that you really don't know your
We're in
own
my
story.
house.
Then what are you doing here?
Wait. Of course. You're the one behind all the recent Abyss activity. Let Paimon guess. You've been provoking the Mountain King too.
Okay, give me a minute, guys. Anyway.
Haven't I told you before? I'm not part of the inner circle who do our Highness's bidding. My interests are far more low stakes.
Yes, well, hey, George, what's gonna stream, bud? Alright, man.
I spend my time digging for truth in ancient doodads and books. You really think a benchwarmer like me is capable of more than...
I investigated him. He's not connected to the recent events. Just happens to be in the area. So, I struck a deal with him. He helps me summon a rift. I allow him to do some historical research.
But that's all over. And now Kinich, well, that would have given me some more time. But now I've run into you. Just my luck. Or maybe I've incited the wrath of the Turnfire. This is the price I have to pay. But I don't understand. Wait, does that count? Let me think.
How? You are the worst of the worst! Colluding with the Abyss Order against Kinich? How could you betray your partner?
There is no betrayal. The almighty Dragon Lord Kahula How is a partner to no one.
Hi! I'm gonna crush you with my bare...
Let me punt this little lizard. Let me punt him or Sparta kick him. Let me do one of those two things to this little lizard.
Wait. If you're gonna say that, let me join in to punch him.
Oh, Jesus.
No, wait, Joanne, I got it, Joanne, wait.
How, Joanne? Or
you punch him, I will then punt him into frickin' next week then.
No, let's punching him together, Jake.
And then punt him.
I just imagine...
Yes. Every single week.
No, just imagine.
All you gotta do is just grab him by his tail and then just punt him.
I just imagine.
Simple. You just grab him by his tail and punt him.
I'm sorry, Naruto. I just imagine this is Naruto. He's gonna pay for the price.
Oh no! You know what? That's even better. Thank you. I just imagine that freaking Naruto and just punt him real quick. Thank you for making it even better.
I wonder where's Sakura when you need him.
You know what? That's a good point. Where the frick is she when you actually need her?
Anyway.
Don't worry. I told him to act as bait.
Yes, and you should have picked a bigger fish. The Abyss Order?
It looks like your disciplinary measures...
I just came back in here.
The abysmal disorder would suit you better. Kinich! Dispose of him!
Traveler?
For real? Be my guest.
Disorder.
The disorder.
That's the only thing I give him credit for.
Let's go. Let go. Let's let him go. You're never a monk. Let him go. Let him go. He'll never among too much in the Abyss Order anyway.
You see, this is why I like you.
The only I'm gonna give that lizard credit.
Underestimate me just because I'm a lowly clerk. I could never beat you in a straight-up fight. But when it comes to running away, I won't lose to anyone. Do me a favor and remember how fast I disappear. Maybe then you'll show me a little respect next time.
That's scary.
If you stop being a hothead, maybe I wouldn't have this situation, moron. Some things never change.
Remember
especially
how
for
fast you disappear? Okay. And it's gone out my mind. Thank you, pal.
I'll wait until we went to Cambria. Then we'll talk about it.
Darn! You got away again!
I give the little.
It's alright.
I
He's not worth our time and energy.
One thing. He called
Besides, it seems like he's in debt to a lot of people.
That was kind of funny.
I'm sure they'll keep him busy.
If you say so. Still, Paimon's kinda surprised that you actually struck a deal with someone from the Abyss Order.
To borrow that guy's words, names are superficial labels. Whether you call it the Abyss Order or anything else, it's a broad generalization at best. Think of it like apples that have fallen from a tree. If you tasted each one, you'd find that they're all at different stages of ripening. Even the unripe fruit blown off its branch before it's fully grown can still be brewed into a fine wine. Everything has its use.
Fair enough.
Huh. Well, in that specific sense, maybe Enjo's not such a bad apple. Not rotten to the core, at least.
Of course! Only the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, is rotten to the core and evil beyond redemption.
And more stupid than ever.
How about I punch you? How about that, old Mr. Dragon Lord? How about I freaking punch you real quick? Oh, you're gonna be the first Dragon Lord defeated by a punt.
That would be funny.
How about
Don't
that?
worry, he can't hurt a fly.
He can't hurt a fly! He can't do shit! That's what he is!
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Huh, because you signed a contract.
You could say that.
Yeah.
Paimon heard that those kinds of contracts might...
Such as a How watching me like a ravenous vulture.
Vulture? Vulture? We are the Dragon Supreme! Sovereign ruler of the Nation of Flame!
You're more of a moron in the nation than to be a sovereign ruler.
Dragon
Let's pick this up another time. It's getting kind of late. You should go back and get some rest. Big day ahead. Tomorrow's Turnfire night.
That's what you
Time
are.
to light the sacred flame and burn away the filth for a legendary 500-year-old warrior.
Oh, yeah. Hearing you lay it out like that is making Paimon a little nervous. For all the work we've put in, it all comes down to tomorrow night. We have to make sure we solve this problem once and for all.
And it can't hurt to say this one more time. Good luck to us both.
Good luck to us both.
See you tomorrow.
Yep. Ah, north is go. Okay.
I thought something worse to call him, and I have you to blame, ATM.
For what? Naruto? Ain't the Japanese voice actor is Naruto? Hello?
Yeah. No, it's the lizard. No, I was thinking, how about we call him? Who the frick is his lost child? Who's his lost dragon child?
Oh my god.
Who's his lost dragon child?
No, who's this moron who we're dealing with?
No, yeah, that's actually better. Who's this freaking moronic dragon? Who's this moronic
God,
dragon?
bro. I'm gonna tell you this round, he's gonna reach everyone's limit just to kill him. I mean,
oh yeah, definitely.
I'll give the voice actor a lot of respect.
True.
Because you're making a character that little annoying little fuck very well, very well done.
Pipsqueak.
All right, let's do some couple of changes.
I'm still calling him a pipsqueak regardless. And he wants to call himself Dragon Supreme. Yeah, no, what you is Pipsqueak Supreme is what you are, is Pipsqueak Supreme.
No, he just cook.
Literally.
We'll need a strategy.
That's why you here.
I wish we could have punted him into that portal.
Oh my god, that would be great.
Or straight up Sparta kick him into that portal. That'd be even better, just a Sparta kick him in there.
It's Nina.
Be like, this is not Len.
Say Nina, welcome back. Look at the stream. Sorry it's been on because I'm focused. I'm trying to finish the story, which we've got the chronicles. I know I missed y'all guys over there. It's kind of damn. All right. So yeah, this game is a lot of fun. Showtime. I know you guys are. I know y'all two are doing okay over there. Soon we'll meet y'all there, though. Soon I'll meet y'all. All right, let's rock and roll. It's the next thing.
What
Anyway.
is the little lizard gonna say that I'm gonna say about punting him?
Oh my god, her niece, my buddy's niece sent me a text.
What?
She says she wants to use Amy's Pico hammer and squish him. Jesus Christ.
Yes. Yes.
Apparently it's already pissing him. Apparently it's annoying her. Poor little one.
Yes. Literally use the hammer and squash the pipsqueak. Squash the pipsqueak.
Don't tap it up. He looks like a video game than a fucking dragon.
That's what it said. You just gotta grab his tail, punch him, and send him blasting off again.
Ah, at long last, you're back.
I
hear you've done much for our people these last few days. Everyone has nothing but praise for you. Many young people have heard the rumors too. They're all eager to meet our new flame bearer.
Well, they won't have to wait for long. It's almost time for the ceremony. We really hope we can resolve the Mountain King situation quickly and smoothly. Seems like a lot of people have been worrying about it, huh?
Well, it's nearly time. So, if you're ready, then follow me to the ceremony site.
Okay. Well, nobody's gonna interrupt. We have a pyro character, so that's one good thing. Party cannot change during the Turnfire Night ritual. Please choose the supplement party in your adventures. Recommend fire elements, which we do have Toma for. Question: Kinich is gonna be there or no?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what.
There, yes.
That's why we're gonna have Toma there. Yeah, let's head off.
Off we go!
I should have had Toma instead of Dia for me, frick.
Cause, like I said, the only person who could help, like who could benefit Kinich very well is Toma. Cause, yes, I could see.
That was why I had Dia there, cause I was testing that also. Just to see
Yeah,
how that works.
I mean, if like Toma and Kinich will work together when his elemental burst, but if you want me to say, what about other characters? Dia can help him. Also.
Yeah, because that was the one I was testing on was Dia. That's why I had her in the team, because I was testing her with him to see how that worked. In case I do end up getting him while trying to get my sister.
Here we are. So the way it was gonna work, I think of, if you got Kinich, make sure you got the right artifacts. I think this is more focused on effect triggers for him than anything else.
So the
other artifact, I don't see Obsidian for him. I see it more of the other artifacts because they're more beneficial for him. The scroll of City Heroes.
Hero City.
Because it really more focused on triggers, elemental trigger reactions. So he's mainly more focused on Pyro Dendro. So if you want me to put a prediction, I always say Toma and him can work very well. But if you need backup, if you have Emily, that works very well, and Dia again, a best combination that benefit both of them, could benefit each other.
Our honored guests have arrived. I have heard much about your fine work over the past few days. I hope you'll allow us to thank you properly after tonight's ceremony.
Don't worry about it. Getting this huge venue ready must have been a huge task. No need to make extra work for yourselves on our account.
Oh, if it means getting the Mountain King issue resolved, no cost is too great to bear.
A resolution will come in due course. But every great fire starts as a tiny spark. We must take it one step at a time.
That is true.
No one would disagree with you if that were possible, Chief. It has been far too long since we've seen a real step forward. Look around you. Can't you see how our numbers have dwindled since the last Turnfire Night?
The ceremony was arranged on short notice. Many are away from home and could not make it back in time.
That may be so, but still.
Good evening, Traveler and Paimon.
Kinich! Not a moment too soon.
Chief Wayna, Elder Trinidad, could you give us a minute? I'd like to give the Traveler a few pointers as the previous Flame Bearer.
Take it to follow?
Very well. But make it quick. Let me know when you're done, and we will begin the ceremony.
Very well.
Let's step to the side. Has anyone gone over the key steps of the ceremony with you yet?
Yeah, Elder Trinidad did, but, Paimon seems to have forgotten them.
What a surprise! The flying ant has an ant-sized brain.
Anyway.
If you don't want your tongue to be burned off by the sacred flame tonight, I suggest you stay quiet.
Yeah, there you go. You want to be Fire Dragon.
See those sacred flame pillars? Once you've lit the fire, go light each one up in turn. Once that's done, Head down into the cave
Why
where the
that
Mountain
lizard?
King slumbers,
Cook that
like the
lizard.
braziers along the way, then bring the flame to the final altar. Then the ceremony is complete.
That sounds simple enough.
The process isn't complicated, but remember, you mustn't turn back at any point. If you miss a pillar, you can't light the next one, then come back to it.
Okay, so we... It says true. We really have to look at each and every point.
You have to keep moving forward, or it's seen as disrespecting our ancestors. If that happens, you won't receive... I made you a diagram that summarizes the steps. Take a look.
Got it. Good. That helps a lot. The path of the Sunfire.
So that's our part. What about you?
I'll be with you the whole way. And once you've lit the altar, I'll start summoning the rift. You can
Good.
leave that side of things to me. Just focus on your part.
Okay. We'll try to remember all that and get it right the first time.
Well then, shall we begin?
Ready when you are. But I think I saw Huni and the others just now. Maybe you should say hi before you start.
Good.
Just tell the chief when you're ready.
Right. Let's go see them. Yep, we can't change any characters. Hey.
Nope.
You... Mr. Traveler, you look so cool today.
For sure, someone
You're gonna make sure the Mountain King never threatens us again, right? I believe in you.
It is true.
I'll be cheering you on the whole time.
For sure, someone gonna ask why are Mackie draft.
Well, like, they're uploading a new video today.
Alright.
They were playing a modded version of Super Mario 64.
Let's see what we can do here.
This is a co-op thing. They were doing a co-op version to where they can do the whole adventure while earning stars for the whole group. It's pretty interesting. As I'm looking at it. To be fair, I did see a bit of this of like Dara playing this on stream the other day on Twitch, so I kind of already know like probably a certain scene, but unless I might be wrong. But how's it going over there on the story quest, ATM? Or you already finished?
Still doing it.
Okay, I was just wondering because since I didn't know if you were still a streamer or not.
Alright. Whew, no pressure. Yep.
Always
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, I see now. Okay. Let me see. Just to clarify. That's the start point. Oh, now I get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is turning back. However, you came in pause it? Did you use Jay? Do you use the archer, your power archer? Or there's a mechanic you can lit up the fire?
Oh, I just used the little Yoshi guy to actually go to each of the enemies.
Oh, okay. So yeah, the Yoshi does it. Okay, fine. That's okay. Now that clarifies it. That clarifies it. So Yoshi.
Yeah, because I was like, at first I was trying to figure out what the frick you gotta do with it, and then I was like, oh, and then I was like, oh, now I see what you gotta do. I was like, ah, nice.
Ah, that means Yoshi's involved. All right.
How are you doing? Is all in order?
Hello.
I'm counting on you. Don't forget what we talked about.
Yeah, we know.
By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on. My brothers and sisters, the time has come to light the fire once again, and let the Turnfire night shine bright in Hoytzitlan.
Hoytzitlan. Go to the altar and obtain the flame. Yeah. Once you obtain the flame, you're bizarre in 1, 2, 3. Yep, just like I expected. Head straight towards the ritual and enter. And now we'll turn to a failure. Okay.
Go get the sacred flame.
Can we get Yoshi? Oh yes! Yoshi! Blang!
Nicely done. Off to a good start.
Blang!
Great stuff.
Blang! Blang! Blang!
You're over halfway. Keep it up.
I'm sorry, it's just that they just stick their tongue out. Blang! 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 Blang!
Impressive. Just one more to go. Come on, one last push. The final sacred flame pillar is up ahead.
Oh
okay.
No. Oh no, Monarch, no. No, Monarch, no. Mario Party Chaos with Sayu, Rain, Sand, oh no.
Well, that is about to end a lot of friendships then.
I mean, all their friendships were already broken apart because of Monarch's stupidity. Let's be fair with that.
Of course, when Monarch goes...
So playing this it's gonna make it worse, especially since we know how
all the
freaking
pillars are
Monarch is.
locked. Next, it's down into the canyon
And also,
and head for the Mountain King's cave.
Mario Party.
You'll be fine, Jay.
That is the game that just ruins friendships. Is Mario Party.
No, it's more. No, actually,
yes,
it's more Mario Kart than Mario Party. It's just my opinion.
It's both.
I'd say it's more of Mario Kart.
It'd be both of them.
No.
I know, but it's more Mario Kart. I'm sorry.
Mario Kart Deluxe.
I still say both because I've seen
just up ahead.
friendships and from both. It's Mario Party and Kart.
There you go. Sorry, dear friend.
And that's why I said I am never playing.
The abyss presence is growing strong. We should deal with the contamination first.
Because I ain't trying to lose any friendships, so I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna avoid Mario Party and Mario Kart.
Okay. What this
Just to make sure everyone don't know, I'm just doing the Yoshi impression, because this is how I see how Yoshi does.
And also because we made a joke the other day about that looking at the Mountain King is a mixture of both a Yoshi and a Snorlax, so we call it a Yoshilax.
Yoshi!
Yoshi!
No! Fuck, I can't turn back. Fuck it. I hate when you gotta turn back.
I might have to upgrade the waifu people.
Okay.
So I had 6 wives. I think 2 more and... Okay, 1, 2, 7. The 8th one, we will never know. It depends who's going to be the 8th.
Where is the other ones? Oh. There it is. Bang. Jump. Bow. The reason why I'm using the... Ooh. Like that again, please. You motherfuckers, you got to...
Oh, look at you, you're speaking your final words.
Why the
If I do his king, I'm gonna get annoyed by fucking
There's the altar of the sacred flame. Remember, light up the torches around it first.
Like I said, all you gotta do to win is just simply punt the lizard. It's just punt the lizard. That's all you gotta do.
Blank. Blank. This motherfucker's gonna wake up if we're near him. Fucking Snorlax.
That is how every Snorlax's day is like. They like eat, sleep. They'd be like.
They sleep their ass off.
Honestly. That's just like how
Final
every
step.
freaking Snorlax is. They just, all they do is sleep, and then eat, and repeat.
Yep. You can't remove these fat fucks. The only you can wake them up is the flute.
Honestly.
We lit up the final altar!
That's literally the only way to wake up the Snorlax. You have to have the flute. If you don't have the flute,
That's the Mountain
then,
King up ahead, right?
That's him.
you would not wake
Kangamato,
him up, then.
king of the Yumkasaurs from 500 years ago. He's very powerful.
Paimon can tell. He's huge. Let's tread carefully. We don't want to wake him up.
Should we prepare?
You've made it at last. You did even better than I expected.
Traveler, now comes the final and most important step of the ceremony. Please use the power of the sacred flame to cleanse the Mountain King of abyssal filth.
There's no need this time.
Oh, you think who's gonna be in what room?
Such strong abyssal power. What is that thing? Kinich, what is the meaning of this?
Is that a beastly rift?
Chief Wyna, Elder Trinidad, this is about to get a little dangerous. You should step back.
What do you think you're doing?
Solving the Mountain King issue.
You mean by having it torn to pieces by rift hounds?
No, stop! We can't let that happen!
Foolish locusts! Can't you see? We're trying to shove your locust king.
But I'm sorry, Chief Wyna and Elder Trinidad. This is the only way.
Can you promise me that no harm will come to the Mountain King?
I can't guarantee it, but I'm fairly confident.
Traveler, this is not what we agreed on. You must cleanse the Mountain King of every last trace of abyssal contamination.
I changed my mind. I don't want the king to die.
Okay.
You imbecile! What have you done?
Oh no! The device is...
You forced my hand. I had no choice.
Elder Trinidad!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No, the Mountain King is waking up. He will cause even more casualties.
Everyone, out! Now!
Oh, it seems there's only one way to awaken you all from your willful blindness. More sacrifices must be made. Take me, oh Mountain King! Take me as your next sacrifice!
There's no other choice.
Everyone's still outside. We have to keep the Mountain King here. Give me a hand.
Yep.
Don't get too close.
Well, you can snipe, that's for damn sure.
Lightning flash! Watch out for the fruits he's spitting out. I can use those against him. Yeah, that's it!
Kinich, how does it work? Whoa!
Fire it up! Take this! Supporting fire! I got him cornered! Don't get too close! Lightning flash!
Where are you going? I'm over here!
Following thunder! Fire it up! Target acquired. Here's backup! Shadow of the past. Mine to come.
What do we do? We can't open the rift!
Kill me! Put an end to White's at launch shame!
By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on.
Oh, Burkina, I must atone.
Patience. We will answer to the fire for all our deeds. Even if one day I fall behind, never look back. Keep moving forward, as we are now.
Live with your guilt and shame. This is the price to pay.
Heir to the Turnfire, please use my ruined vessel to train the heroes of the future. The will of Kangamato will march ever on, till the abyss is stamped out.
The following day of this... So, he lives. And it looks like the old man made a key point. Oh.
Whew. Pretty eventful day yesterday, huh? Paimon wonders how things are doing now. Let's go ask the chief.
Let's ask him now.
Traveler, you've come at just the right time. I have some good news for you. Trinidad's condition is stabilized. He suffered burns on much of his body, but we believe he'll survive.
Guess that's the best news we could hope for. Paimon has to ask, is everyone in your tribe such a risk taker? First Kinich, then Elder Trinidad? Is this the scions of the Canopy's adventurous spirit in act?
We're simply not afraid to charge ahead into the unknown.
Is Kinich okay?
He's fine. Don't worry. He's gone to check on the Mountain King. Something most mysterious has happened. After the incident yesterday, a transparent shell is formed around the Mountain King's body. We don't understand the mechanism behind it, but this shell appears to insulate him against the influence of abyssal power. It is somewhat akin to a scab, in that it stops the abyssal energy within him from bleeding out, while also preventing further abyssal energy from seeping in and infecting him. We've never seen anything like it. The tribe's most senior elders believe it was caused when he was burned by the sacred flame, similar to the way burned wood becomes charcoal.
True.
I think their theory makes sense. After all, we've never thrown the Mountain King directly into the sacred flame before.
Wow. So it's made a barrier against abyssal energy? That's a good thing, right?
It's practically a miracle from what we've seen of it so far. It means that the Mountain King's level of abyssal energy is now stable. No longer will we need to perform an annual cleansing ceremony.
Wow, that's amazing!
What was really just the power of the Scar Flames?
I know what you're thinking. The young people in the tribe are already speculating that yesterday's ceremony was a Turnfire night like none other in our history. Because you and Kinich, you summoned the very flame that appears in our ancient legends. A great transparent ball of fire. And that fire is what saved the Mountain King.
Oh, so that was the real Turnfire?
I may be the chief of this tribe, but I've only ever known the Turnfire as a concept in our legends. I cannot answer that question.
That's understandable.
If anyone can answer it, I suspect it would be the bearer of the Malipo name. He is in the Mountain King's cave as we speak.
Ah, so Kinich then. Why don't we go see how he's doing?
Fair enough. Speaking of Kinich, he's right here. But apparently... Woo, hello. I'm not gonna lie, that was a good ritual, but a dangerous one, to be honest. But hell, they do this for the extreme sports.
Extreme
sports. I think that's what Sky's trying to go for. He's just looking for that extreme sports event. Woo! Alright, let's go meet him. Even though he was on the other side, how weird is that?
Hey, Kinich!
Hey yourselves. You two doing okay after yesterday?
We were gonna ask you the same question. You scared Paimon half to death when you rushed into the fire.
Sorry. I couldn't just stand and watch the Mountain King get burned alive.
So you thought you'd try and extinguish the sacred flame with Dendro? Or is that an attempt to make the almighty Dragon Lord Kahulahau die of laughter?
Fucking moron.
The sacred flame only possesses a fraction of the Pyro Archon's power. It's not as if I was fighting the Pyro Archon herself.
Kinich, when you went into the flames, were you
Intending to sacrifice myself? Of course not. My focus was on keeping the Mountain King alive, not on what it would cost. But now I'm curious. What made you think...
Well, because everyone's saying the Turnfire is what saved the kinglet, and Ponche's theory was that summoning the Turnfire is a tit-for-tat exchange, right?
So you've heard that rumor. I'm afraid I can't say for sure. What happened yesterday was a first for me, too.
Well, even if you don't know, there's probably no one in the world who does.
What I would say is, if that really was the power of the Turnfire, I'd sooner believe that the Mountain King summoned it himself.
The Mountain King? Then, what price did he pay?
The core meaning of price is not atonement or compensation, but what you're willing to give up in order to obtain what you want. It's easy to die for your sins. Much harder to live with the guilt and keep on going. In the end, the Mountain King chose the latter option. For Burkina and for the tribe. That's the price he paid.
Alright, so how is the Mountain King doing now?
Health-wise, there's nothing to worry about. He'll enter a fighting stance whenever we set foot in his territory. But his attacks are gentler now and not as crazed as before. Like he said yesterday, he just intends to be a sparring partner for people to practice with.
Yeah, that makes sense. You said health-wise. Is something else bothering you?
Yeah, I tried communicating with him again, but he didn't respond.
We dare say that Locust King has well and truly lost its mind. The lights are on, but nobody is home. Its body remains fighting fit thanks to the perverse power of the Abyss. But time has been less kind to its soul. It was ground to a pulp long ago.
But we saw him come back to his senses yesterday.
That was merely one last burst of brain activity before it croaked. As you humans would say, it went out with a bang.
Oh, come on! Stop being such a doomer. Paimon bets the Mountain King has finally let go of the tragedies of the past now, and is focusing on moving forward.
There you go.
That's why he doesn't have time to chat with us. He's too busy thinking about the future.
At least it means my fellow tribespeople can move forward now, too. Thank you for your help, Traveler. I owe you one.
You gave me that gift.
Yeah, that's right. You caught Enjo for us, remember?
But he ended up being completely useless. It's not a fair trade if you lost out.
That's on him. It's not your fault he's useless. Besides, we're friends now. You don't know us anything.
Friends? But your friendship is an even more valuable gift. I can't in good conscience accept it for free. So, promise me. If you need anything in the future, you'll come to me. For you, I'll do anything.
We will. Alright. Okay. Who can this be? I think it's Hothead. Huh? Of course, it's gotta be Hothead. My money says Hothead. I knew it!
So,
yeah, everyone's happy except me. First Nana, then my dad. Why does everyone in my family have to suffer?
Pony, it'll be okay. Your dad will get better soon.
Toba, you're my friend, so I shouldn't say this to your fate.
now hold your horses, kiddo. If you promise not to fight, Uncle Sanka will tell you a story. Okay, before you roll your eyes out of your skull, I promise you can trust me. I almost got my eyebrows burned off by the Turnfire after last time. That's why I came back, to make it... All right, we'll just get to the point. Do you know what Uncle Sanka loves the most about your people?
What?
Your extreme sport.
Huh?
On my first day here, I got hit by someone falling out of the sky. I believe you call it bungee jumping? It's a dangerous sport, to be sure, but the courage it took to make the jump impressed the heck out of me. So, I introduced myself to the jumper, we made friends, and I even helped treat her wounds.
Oh, such a nice friend.
Of course. Anyway, the good times didn't last, because I got captured by a powerful foe, so we had to part ways for a while. In the hands of the enemy, I was scorned, scolded, and nearly given away as a gift. Oh, why does Uncle Sanka... Oh, but in the end, I made it through, and I left all of those painful memories in the past. I even managed to reunite with my friend.
Is that it? The moral of the story is...
Very smart, Hoonie, but not quite smart enough. What I'm trying to tell you is that after I reunited with my friend, I found her injuries were all healed, but she really missed her family. So, I thought you might like to see her too. She's right behind you. Turn around and see.
Another trick about not turning back? I'm not Huh?
At least you're doing that okay. Alright. Give me a minute, you two. Final thoughts. This time, I'm not muting myself. Fuck's sake. I gotta stop doing that one of those days. Alright, final thoughts. So in truth, they really do care about the Mountain King. And the Mountain King do care about his people, because he's been loyal to his own companion.
Just forget this is possible.
Fuck's sake. It do care about his companion, so it shares the same thing as his own companion. Whatever decision it made that decision. Is gonna continue moving forward, not only for his sake, but also the rest of them, the rest of the tribes. That tribe is the key. The Mountain King is the key. It's the face of the tribe. So far, we know there's 2 tribes, and we understand their meaning. But there's one more we haven't found. The Children of Echoes. That I'm looking forward to. Hopefully in the next update we'll find more answers about why they earned the title, why the tribe called the Children of Echoes. But until then, let's just let them enjoy the most daredevil stunts. After all, that's how life is in our world. People do amazing things for their just excitement and the experience. As like travelers we are, we also have to continue moving forward and continue finding the mysteries in this world to that. But for now, we're still in Natlan, and we still need to solve more problems, including one particular person. The man who stole the flames. In any case, I'm gonna end it here, guys. This is one of Kinich's stories. Probably the next update we'll get to meet the Stonekeeper of the Children of Echoes. Because there's 2 in general. But in any case, I'll see you guys in the next stream. And like always, subscribe. This is ATM 77 Unleashed. The channel has been unleashed. You live and you learn. Have a good night, everyone, and enjoy yourself out there. Bye.